Hey, what up guys, it's your boy NFT Nate, back at it again. What we're going to be doing today is looking at Degenerate Ape Academy, the NFT, and checking out some prices, seeing if it's a good deal, and yeah, let's get into it. So first thing is we're going to jump in on their website. So this NFT is on the Solana blockchain. And I believe that Degenerate Ape Academy was the reason that Solana did this massive pump over the past couple weeks. So on their website, you've got the password. You put your password in, and then you can connect your wallet. I kind of like this old school look, how it's an old school Macintosh, and they call it an Apintosh. And they've got the password down in the corner here. So you get the password to Gen69, and you can connect your wallet there. Scroll down. So the minimum Solana, because that's what we're doing, the minimum Solana is 6. That's what the floor is. And there's a maximum of 10,000. Now you can kind of see they're kind of scrolling through some of the apes here. Now what they've done with Degenerate Ape Academy is they're making a bunch. They're making 10,000. And then what you do is you purchase one, and it's almost like a random one. And then you end up with a... like it's a combination of them, of these traits. So you've got the commons, uncommons, rare, super rare, and then what you end up doing is you get a random one as you mint it. So it's almost like a mystery box, which is kind of cool. And on their website you can go through so the main thing that I'm looking for here is that it's actually really cool that they've got a really responsive website. First off, the apes look cool, but it's a really responsive website. So that's kind of good for the longevity of the NFT and how they're kind of building on it. And you've got the team down here, and then you've also got their Discord and their Twitter. Now let's jump in over on their Twitter, and you can see that they are very, very active. 5 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 3 hours ago. And they're kind of doing a lot of things, which is nice because it shows that they're not just trying to make an NFT to make some money and then bounce out, but they're actually trying to build a story, build a narrative around it. And I think that's the main thing when it comes down to an NFT. If you're going to be jumping in and investing and speculating on them, if you've got a good kind of team behind it and a team that wants to build the narrative, you then got more of a chance for it to then get the awareness, especially if you get in early, to then have those higher resells later on. Now, jumping in, had a look on Reddit, and they've actually done some promotion there. Not as much as the Twitter, but it's nice to see that they are everywhere trying to put it out here, which is also another good sign. They're not just trying to kind of put it out there, sort of take the cash and then bounce. And then on their Reddit, you can see that they've actually done a bunch of actual promotions themselves, like as in trying to push it out there, which is quite good. Over on the Instagram, what kind of gets me a little bit down, but I can agree with them, is that they've only got 6 posts. One of them is a video, which is kind of runs through a little bit of the selections and things like that. But I kind of would like to have seen a little bit more, even if it was to just kind of tell the narrative and tell the story a little bit. Me personally, I love Instagram. I love scrolling on Instagram. I feel like because it's such a visual aspect, this would go really well on Instagram, and this is something that they could kind of pick up and run with and do a little bit better. But that's just my opinion when it comes down to it. It is hard because if you do put up all of the different apes, then people could then screenshot them and then use them. You've got the right-click JPEG type people. So I do understand that. So it is a little bit, it would be nice to kind of almost describe, like on Instagram and not having to go to their website, the difference between the rares, the commons, things like that, and maybe even some questions and answers with the actual artists themselves, with the ideas behind them. That'd be really cool to kind of start building that narrative behind Degenerate Ape Academy. Now we're going to jump into Solarnart, which is the platform which they're actually doing all of the selling on. So what I like to do first off is have a look at the latest sales and see what they're going for and what people are actually paying them for. Not what people are listing for, but what people are actually paying them for. Now, jump in, side note real quick. At the moment, Solana is going for 142 a coin. So let's go 140. And if we have a look, they're going for 98, 169, 80, 100. So we're going 90 to 100, and that's what people are buying these for. If people are buying it for about 90, we're looking at about $12,000 with the current Solana price, which is quite a sizable sum. And then it's looking like a lot of them are actually, that's what they're going for. They're going for these 90. So if you did pick one up at 6 and you're then flipping it for about 10x, that's not a bad deal. That's actually quite a good deal. And you can see here all of these transactions 5 hours ago, 80, 80, 60. So that's what we're kind of looking at, which is quite amazing. And this is why I believe the Solana price is pumping, because you got to think 12,000. So if you picked up Solana a month ago, you could have picked it up for about $30 a piece, and then 30 by 6 gets you 180. You could have picked these up for about 180 a piece. So stocked up on the Solana, bought a whole bunch of apes. Now they're going for, you're 10xing your initial Solana investment, but then you're also kind of, the Solana price is absolutely skyrocketed, so you'd also have that in place. So because people are buying a bunch of Solana to then buy these and then flip these and then buy and then flip, buy, flip, you're ending up with this crazy exponential price. Now this isn't always going to happen with a coin, but this is would have been a really good opportunity to jump into. And if the Solana price keeps going the way it's going with the apes, I could see it's being all right. I personally wouldn't jump in and be purchasing any of these apes at the moment. I would have picked them up maybe 2 or 3 times the amount max, but at the moment with a 10x, it seems a little bit crazy for me to kind of jump in and do it. What I also like to do is jump in and go sort of last price, highest to lowest, and just see what some of the last prices are going for. So this one's going for 5,000, 3,000, 2,000, 1,500. So you're getting easily over 1,000, which is pretty crazy, I like to think, when it comes to an NFT, especially something like Degenerate Ape Academy. But saying that, looking at this art, it does look pretty good. I like them. I think they're pretty cool, which is a nice little, which is a nice NFT. It's a nice project. And that's the thing, because they've got this social media narrative that they're kind of pushing and building, it does give some weight and credibility to it. Which is nice, because it means that you're investing in a project and an artwork that feels like it's got a team that really cares about it, which is quite cool. So my final thoughts on Degenerate Ape Academy, I think is a great project. I think they're working really hard to kind of build a bit of community around it and actually kind of repost and engage with the fans that are actually purchasing, which is good. But at the moment, I'm not going to say it's too late to jump on the Degenerate Ape Academy train, but I feel like the gains and the speculation that you're going to be making now is going to be heavily tied to the price of something like the token that it's on, which is currently Solana. So where you can buy Degenerate Ape Academy is on Solarnart. So I'd jump on there, have a look. I'm going to be checking in every couple of days to see what the prices are doing and see where people are going, to kind of chart its process and see if it would have been a good buy. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. All that good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one.